white supremacy
and it's what?
at its front.
Right.
Shoulders back, chest up.
Shoulders back, chest out.
Stomach in.
Bang.
Chin up. Now you look like old boy. Remember he said, "Oh, you tough, huh?"
You think you tough? You think you
What movie
tough?
was that?
Boys in the Hood.
No.
You think you
No.
tough?
No.
The Wash. They said in The Wash.
Boys, what was that movie where Tyrese? He said, dude stood there with his chest out.
Baby boy. Oh yeah.
Oh, you tough, huh?
Oh, you tough, huh? Oh yeah. Don't give him a pad. Little niggas. Don't give him a pad.
Yeah, go on, give him a pad.
Go chuck it up for me, little nigga. He's chucked it up for him.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, this little nigga got
his
heart.
ass
He
whooped.
said, this little nigga got heart. You got heart, little nigga. Go ahead, it's alright to tell us you got heart. He's like, yeah. He said, yeah, you ain't like the rest of your little punk ass. He looked at his homeboy. He looked at his homeboy and rolled around.
Shit, yeah.
He said, we still gonna
shit.
you know.
Whooped his ass. He deserved that ass.
Worse, that was worse. He got treated like a child.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I already took the hit in the jaw, nigga. Whoop my ass, nigga.
Hit that jaw, get back up.
Right.
Damn, that. Let's go. Welcome to another edition of Shit Talking. I am your host, the one. Shit Talking. Talking shit. I am your host, the one, joined by my panel of hosts. Y'all give it up for Young Yoda. Fist Blaster. Your man Truth. Yo.
What up, baby? In the building.
And I got my nephew in a place to be. He ain't in the camera, but let's give it up for Young Maintain.
Young Maintain. T-Money in the building.
T-Money low. Gentlemen, let's give it up for Good Friday. It's another Friday. Can we give it up for Good Friday?
TGIF.
I mean, it's a Friday. I mean,
Every Friday
good. Give it up for every Friday.
For people who work, man.
Thank God it's Friday.
People at work, they love it this day.
I'm not working, and it's still a Good Friday for me.
Hey, I say mostly.
Every Friday is good.
Gentlemen,
Flies are gangster.
another week.
We made it.
COVID flies.
Some COVID flies. Gangster, man.
Another week. What's on your minds, man? Holler at me, your man. Fist Blaster, what's on your mind? Talk to me. Shit
Fist
talking.
Yeah, man, I'm just living, man, by the grace of God.
Amen.
Report on my situation, on my weight loss and my injury. My injury is good.
Injury's good.
Injury is getting back over. That sciatic done eased up off my ass.
Praise God.
By the grace of God.
Can we give it up for God's grace? Let's give it a shout out for God's grace.
God's grace, real talk.
Man,
Yeah,
we be without God's grace.
So yeah, man, it was a real setback too. You know, it set me back big time.
Big time.
I wasn't able to work out and start eating bad. You know what I'm saying? So that was real bad.
Yeah,
but
man.
I'm ready to tighten it on back up and ease on back. Just I'm gonna ease in there.
Yes, sir.
Instead of trying
to push yourself.
Oh my goodness.
Just say, nigga, you hard, nigga, you can do it. Come on, give me 10.
You can do it. Nigga, give me
your mind tell you, give me 10, but your body be like, no, 8's enough. But your mind be like, nigga, 10. 10, 8. Say it with your chest. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody gonna win, somebody gonna win.
Right.
Yeah,
So I'm glad to be back up, man, and back on point, man. I'm finna go get
well,
it
you
back
know
in
what?
order.
Praise God that you feeling better, man.
So I'll keep you guys. Praise God. Thank you. I'll keep you guys tuned in, you know, to the world out there on my progress, man. Praise God.
I pray for my brother too.
Please.
All the time. Prayer changes things.
Prayer changes.
Young Yoda. I said Yoda call. What's good with you, boy? Talk to me.
Same shit, different day.
Man, that's so clean.
Tired of motherfuckers finding me something to do.
Finding you something to do.
Hey, you know what I noticed though? You've been getting smart.
Hold on.
Bro been sending that
You
truck
saying
up out of
telling
here.
you people, part of people telling you what? Don't say yes when you really mean no.
That's dope.
Bro been sending you a truck.
They have all that kind of ideas all the time. They just wow. They just got something for me to do. And you realize
like you to sit.
realize people don't don't fuck with you if you ain't got nothing for them to do. You know what I'm
Man.
saying? If they can't use you, you don't hear from them.
You hear what he's saying? My man Yoda saying, if people can't use you, they don't fuck with you. What do you say? Divided States of America. Divided States of America. What say you? If a person can't use you for something or another, they don't fuck with you. I almost find that to be, some of that is true, yo. It's like, you know, I'm a better friend than a lot of other motherfuckers.
A lot of people are like that, bro.
Yeah,
I think most people like that.
Hey, sucks.
Especially your kin people.
Especially when you got a truck with a
Hold
bed
on,
on
now.
it.
You can't be. He said can't people now.
Especially your kin
Your
people.
man True, I mean, if it's Blaster said your can people could be those ones that only fuck with you when they need
9
you.
times out of 10 it is. Like, goddamn.
Your man Truth.
Oh shit, you know
What's
me.
going on in your world? Talk to me. Holla.
Oh shit, that living man, I'm enjoying life, man.
Amen.
Trying to make every day, you know what I'm saying, count.
Amen.
And my thing, you know, got some bad news within the fam, but you know, God bless my fam. Pray for my fam. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know. But other than that, man, just trying to maintain, man.
You want to mention their names, bro?
No.
Nah,
Okay.
Definitely.
not real, but you know, just pray for the fam, keep your head up, family out there, man, love you guys, man. But yeah, just trying, you know what I'm saying, make every day count.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? Enjoy your day. You know what I'm saying? Don't fuck your time up being miserable and sad. and
Don't
shit.
waste time
Don't waste
wasting
man.
time.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm
Enjoy
saying?
your day. Whatever bring you some joy, shit, I say do it.
Do it.
Long as it ain't hurt nobody else, you ain't trying to rob them from another motherfucker trying to take. And something bring you joy,
Do
shit.
it.
Have fun.
Have
Stop
fun.
till you get enough.
Don't stop. You know what I'm saying? I mean myself, man, you know, it's shit's always changing. I just stay the same.
Motherfucker, keep going out.
I just be me because shit be changing all the time.
What's going on in your life, big bro?
Man, not much. Not too much of nothing, man. Just life. You know me, I'm always trying to I'm just figuring out a way to make myself a better person, a better brother, son, you know, uncle, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's love on your loved ones. Don't wait until people die to show them love. That's what my thing is. Why do people show you so much love after you die? If you got something to say to a motherfucker, say it while they here. Because I promise you, they ain't going to hear you when they're gone. Not in this physical three-dimensional realm.
Right.
So love on each other while you have each other to love. That's what I would say. You know what I'm saying? And on that news, what's going on with... Let's talk about my man George Floyd.
Yeah, what do y'all think about the Derek Chauvin case?
George Floyd case. I
That's
mean,
the first time
was there justice? Guilty on all charges.
Yes, sir.
Guilty
Was
of
justice
not-
served? Let's start with your man Truth. Oh, let's start with Fitz Blaster was ready to come
I feel
in.
like
Justice was served.
we headed down in the right direction of justice being served.
Mm-hmm.
If we can't get a conviction, now if I'm not mistaken, I heard he's facing from 12 to 75 years. I could be wrong about that, something like that. But if he gets 12 years, bro, then that's injustice.
I agree.
That's injustice.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you, but I'm gonna let you finish. Go
I'm gonna
ahead.
need this man to get something like, 30, 40, up. Go and max this man out. That man was on his neck for how many minutes? 2
9
minutes.
minutes and 29 seconds.
2 minutes after he was already dead.
I say 4. but
4? Man, come on. You feel me? So, I really believe he should be maxed out, bro.
We're heading down the right road,
That's what I'm
but
saying.
like you said, he should be maxed. If anything, get that motherfucker to max. Life without possibility of parole.
That's what I was going to
How about that for murder?
Right, yeah. Yeah.
That's
How
what
about
they
that?
would do to him.
They
To
do it
a
to us.
brother, they'll do it to a brother. We trying to stay
They
away
showing
from the
the fuck
N-word.
wood, man.
We trying to stay away from the N-word, but sometimes the N-word comes out. Your man Truth, was
I
there
said-
justice served? Did we get justice?
Justice won't be served until I hear the sentence.
Yeah,
That's what I was saying.
Correct.
I want to hear the sentence.
What the sentence gonna
Yeah,
be?
if we get that motherfucker 12 years, I mean myself, that's not enough, man.
Bro, we wouldn't
they
get
should-
12 for what he done.
Hell
We
no.
wouldn't get 12.
He took a life, his shit should be taken too. If they don't kill him, put that motherfucker in prison for
No
life.
possibility of
Hey,
parole.
No parole.
They
Fuck
saying
that.
it's his
You know what
first
he doing.
offense, though.
Man, that man should not be released.
yeah.
Well, we don't want to
Until
talk
he's
about
70,
black.
80
We want to
years
talk
old.
about our first offense.
His first offense caught on
least.
camera. His first fucking
We
offense.
don't wanna
That
worry about
motherfucker
it.
did it before. 'Cause
Your
he did
first
it
offense is murder.
Yeah, he has done it before.
Hey, but my first offense got me 6 years, and all I did was sell a little weed.
So a little weed, and his first offense got him 6 years.
This motherfucker
You
murdered
feel me?
He took a life. So what should his first offense get him? Divided States of America. If you're watching, tell us how you feel. Because Fist Blaster's first offense got him 6 years.
Yeah, and it wasn't cool.
And it was not cool. And all that man did was sell some plant. He just sold a plant.
The same
Medicine.
shit they doing right. So
Same
right now.
shit they done legalized now, which a lot of motherfuckers in prison for right now.
Right.
Just selling flowers. Just being a florist.
Set him free.
Just being a florist. And then you have this Derek Chauvin, or Chauvin, whatever his name is. I know Derek.
Punk motherfucker.
He took a whole life. His first offense. Talk to us, Divided States. We don't know.
They trying to double it up.
I would say this. Oh, go ahead. Double
What would you
it up. Your man Yoda.
Because,
Flying
you
in
know,
from the galaxy.
He have multiple charges that he's convicted of. You know, most of the time they just take the largest one and go with that one.
What is his other charges do?
Negligence.
Was
It's all kind of shit. Insubordination, third degree murder, manslaughter, second degree murder.
I think it's second degree. I think it's second degree manslaughter.
Second degree
And
manslaughter.
something else.
But he got hit
down.
with. He got hit with.
He got hit with the
first-
hardest charges of all.
First degree.
No, he didn't get first degree. They couldn't. In first degree would mean that
They can't
woke
prove
up
his
that day.
And he woke up that day and planned on going looking for
They
George
can't prove his
Floyd.
intent.
Okay.
What was
Did he
his
get
intention?
second?
His intent was to kill a brother. That's what it
third.
was.
He got third degree murder.
Yeah.
Not even say
That was.
And that ain't nothing but a high what, manslaughter?
Basically.
That ain't a
That's a high
third degree murder ain't nothing but a first degree manslaughter, if
So
you think
basically,
about it.
yeah, so
Because this wasn't, they're saying he didn't intend on doing that. Circumstances brought that
I
out.
think he intended
Other than like first degree type shit.
That
But
motherfucker
I would
woke
say
up.
this.
He planned that
I
shit.
just want to see him get some time. Can one of these motherfuckers go to jail? I was like, I mean, you know what?
He's not. Is he the first to go to jail?
for that crime.
For killing a brother, for killing, I mean, you
He's
gonna
not
say
the first
brother,
to go to jail,
but
he's the
killing a
first.
human being.
He's the first to get them that maximum charges.
But what I'm saying, he's not the first cop to go to jail for killing a. I'm gonna say
No.
it, brother.
Amber Geiger was one of the first. I can't recall that.
It ain't too many first.
For
Let's
killing
just
a
keep
black
it real.
man. But there's been black cops that killed white people that went.
That, I mean, not talking about that.
Oh,
We're
I'm
talking
saying.
about.
But I'm saying, yeah, I'm talking about the white ones that killed black.
Yeah, how many firsts
I-
are there other than Derek Chauvin?
I can only remember really Amber Geiger. There's one more, but he basically turned himself in.
All right, well, bless his heart.
He actually got acquitted, and
Wrong is
he
wrong.
actually
I'm just
felt
saying.
bad,
I'm
turned
just saying.
himself in.
I'm just saying. Any judge. I'm just being
time.
us. I'm just saying. Being us. If there's just a small portion of justice, I take it. Let the motherfucker go to jail.
Now
You know
the
what I'm
judge
saying?
is the one who's gonna give him.
I mean, is it enough? Is that enough time?
Right.
Fuck no. I believe if you
Right,
inexplicably take a life, then your life should be taken.
I done seen cats doing drug offenses, man. You know what I'm saying? No murders, just drug
They
offenses.
got
fucking
football
years.
numbers.
They got football numbers.
Still not
football.
getting out.
You feel me?
And
12 years, this man out. What is he, about
That
40
man ain't even
something?
gonna get no 12 years. They're not gonna give him no
If
12.
they give him
Well,
12, they're gonna play it
you
You
down.
know what
to
the
3
judge
or
is
4.
gonna do? The judge is gonna say, and you know, it's been
But they gonna
cried upon
mitigate
us.
him?
It's been cried upon them to give us. They ain't gonna persecute their own too bad. It's just, and it's not this. I'm not saying their own as far as white and black. What I mean by their own is
The law.
they're all the law,
The blue.
the judicial system,
the thin blue line.
the judicial system.
Yeah.
They're
Right,
all
right.
together. They're
That's
all
what
one
people
body.
fail to realize.
They're all one body, but different parts of the same
Yeah.
body.
Right.
People
So,
blame the officers,
The
but it's
judge,
actually
the
judge
judge is
and
going. The
lawmakers
judge
who
might be.
send
The
them out
judge
there
might
to do
fuck
the shit.
around and
Right.
be like, you know what? I understand what the people want and what they cry and yada 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 yada. But what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna charge it as manslaughter, and I'm gonna give you 2.5 years with time served and 1 year for good behavior.
Damn.
He gonna be PC'd up. He gonna be somewhere where they ain't gonna be able to he ain't gonna be in public population. Of course not.
They gonna say they put this motherfucker
They're gonna slap him
PC'd up.
They're gonna slap him on the wrist because you know why? They know that we want justice.
What are they gonna do?
They want to give us a little justice. So they're going to give him the least amount that I don't think he's going to get 12. There's nowhere in the world that this judicial system is going to lock up a peace officer for 12 years.
Man, I think these
I think the minimum they should.
Well,
he ain't going to get that.
Look, check this out. Yeah,
He ain't going to get
they
that.
gonna send this motherfucker into the jail cell.
And I don't mean to be pessimistic.
I think so too.
They gonna put him in there. They gonna say he PC'd up. Nobody ever gonna see this motherfucker. All they gonna do is take him back to the jail, sneak him out, and set him in a motherfucking country club some damn where nobody gonna see him.
Here's what you gotta understand.
Tell you what they gonna do. They gonna sneak him out that motherfucker.
He's going to his people's house. If he do go, his people run the house. I'm not saying white people. I'm talking about the people that's in that line of work.
They gonna
sneak that judicial system. The warden.
Right.
All those correctional officers that just couldn't cut it to be officers. They had to be correctional officers. Go look over a motherfucker. Y'all can't walk the beat. Y'all ain't got it in you. He's in his home. He's in his home. He's gonna be protected. He's gonna be loved. He's gonna be. It ain't gonna be no. It's still a slap.
What about the guy they barricaded her house, the officer that killed Dante Wright?
They barricaded the house.
She put fences up because she don't want.
I'm not privy.
Well, the dude in Minnesota, while they was going through the Derek Chauvin trial, and people get that fucked up too, always saying it's George Floyd, but it's Derek Chauvin trial. Even though they put George Floyd on trial to see if he justified.
Yeah, man, I'm glad you pointed that out.
I'm glad you pointed that out too. Derek's on trial, not George.
Right, that's a good.
Not George. That brother's resting in peace, but I mean, they're gonna have to tag it with something. A lot of motherfuckers ain't gonna know who the hell Derek is.
So there was a murder while they was going through the trial in Minnesota where the George Floyd incident happened. There was a murder. Another policewoman thought she had a taser.
And she killed that Wright young man, the young Wright boy. See?
They had his funeral yesterday.
Dante, what's his name?
You know what?
Dante Wright.
Dante Wright.
Dante Wright. And the only way Dante Wright gonna get some justice if they get her ass. Now, they judge George Floyd
to her house. The people pulled up at her house. She got police protection at her house.
Of course she gonna have
the state barricaded and
they need to get her ass.
Barricades like on the freeway, the little concrete barriers and gates around her house.
They need to get him.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
They need to get her ass, and then he will get his justice. George Floyd so far got his justice. Depends on the sentence.
Yeah.
Depends on the sentence. But that's not justice for all.
Right.
That's just justice for George. Now we need justice for what's his name again?
Dante Wright.
Dante Wright. We need justice for him. Get that motherfucker and send her to 25 years of life too.
And
get her ass.
There was also another murder. But this young lady, she's 16. They shot. She had a knife trying to protect herself, but I guess she was going to get her dog from the people that was trying to jump her. But she had the knife, so they was running away from her. So when the police came up, she actually I think, called the police.
Yes,
when
she
the
did.
police actually showed up, they seen her with a knife, shot her 4 times, put her down.
Did she die?
Yeah, she's dead.
She's dead, right?
Wow.
Yeah, that was it. Because she came out, called the police, she came up with a knife swinging and trying to get her dog, and like Derek said, the police pulled up.
Was she black?
Yes.
She was black.
Yes.
But you're black. I'm going to tell you something. That's why black is whack. I keep trying to tell you.
That shit is disturbing, bro. A lot of times I see them, but I hate Snip. Come on,
camera.
I hate to see that shit, man. It really vexes my soul to see that shit, bro.
It's been vexing my soul since I've been a little itty bitty boy.
Yeah, man.
Because I've been black all my life, man. And it's a different ball game.
It's fucked up, man.
No one wants to talk about race, because then here's the thing that happens. Here's the thing that happens about race. People always want to say, why is it always about race? Me, in these divided states of America, it's going to always be about race, because if you don't know what it feels like to be treated as a second-class citizen, then you can't even really talk about it. People be think we just making shit up, but hey, it's that big fat-ass elephant that's busting up your couch in the room. That's what race is. I don't care how you look at it.
You get it on every
it's just different. I mean, and you know what? I'm all for the people. Power to the motherfucking people if there ever was or ever will be again a people. There is no more people. I keep telling people, everybody's about individualism. If it ain't me and mine, fuck you. That's right. The mind state of the world.
Was set for a hierarchy where white people rule. So that's
when they wrote these fucking
laws,
they have us in mind.
Well, as soon as that's been since they came out. You don't want to go back that far.
That's why you don't hear.
You know why? Because we're not historians.
Stop all hate. When you hear stop Asian hate, but when you hear Black Lives Matter, you hear all lives matter. But when you get to talk about stop Asian hate, you don't hear stop all hate. You ain't hearing that. You just hear
You just hear stop Asian hate.
They actually pass laws.
You know why? Because people think we quiet. Here's the thing about it. Here's the thing about it. A lot of I don't want to cut you off. But I'm gonna tell you why that is. Because a lot of people think that brothers and sisters in these divided states of America cry too much. They think we cry too much. They think the injustice ain't real. They think, well, why you guys gonna still stop crying about our reparations and the slavery? Because you set us back, man. That's just like saying, that's just like every race lined up. We get ready to race. And then y'all shoot the gun. Pack out. And then you let everybody run off and lap us. And lap us.
Right.
And lap us. And lap us. And lap us and lap us and lap us again before you tell us to go. And then we were no lapping them motherfuckers. We run right by these motherfuckers. Yow. They all slow and.
Yeah, they don't want to compete on an equal level.
That's what my thing is. My thing is, so
they don't got no swag, so they gotta have the power.
Crying all the time. It's just about. It is what it is.
Why are they crying about not giving it to us? Why don't they just
give it to us?
And then it'd be over.
They not, and then our crying will stop.
We can't cry no more.
Because
the government is the one. They can't, but they can try.
And they're not.
They can't pay us, and they just gave up. Well, we're gonna total it out to about 3,000 to damn near everybody.
Yeah,
that's to everybody. They don't want to make us seem special.
But I'm saying they got it though.
Yeah, of course they do.
But
they do. But they ain't gonna give it to us.
Like the vice president said, they gonna do something just for black people? No. But they just did something specifically for Asian people.
Right.
But they can't do it for black people. No.
Well, it's all created to divide us. That's what the tops is doing.
That's why they
make propaganda. The news.
Yeah. Keep us apart.
That ain't what the Asians might not even be on that shit. But they gonna find a story out of no story.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know nobody. I mean, if you ain't personally fuck with me like that, I ain't got no problem with you. We all from the human race. But that's how you keep the people divided.
Right.
You keep us divided by those little bitty, trivial, minute things that separate us. That's it. And then you complain, and then you may create all this propaganda so that the people will never get together. The government is smart. They know how to divide and conquer us. They know they smart because, Lord forbid, all the people get together in these divided states of America and bring it to their government.
Right.
Lord forbid that happens. I mean, the hierarchy. You see what I'm saying? In old countries, you just had royalty. And that's who our government is
broke away from.
But you know, it's another different type of royalty. Yeah. There's no longer a king and a queen and princes and princesses and dukes and earls. They're motherfucking congressmen and senators and judges and presidents and their cabinets, and that's what it is now. It's their own form of royalty.
Right.
So now what happens when all the subjects got together, because you're either royalty or you're not, before it changed into all this Democratic and Republican and liberal shit, you were either rich or poor. Either you were part of the royal family or you were not part of the royal family.
That's how the United States was formed, because they got tired of paying taxes.
The tyranny of England.
To the king. So they decided they wanted
But you know what? You know why they got tired? You know why they got tired? Because in their own minds, they were kings too. And they're like, why should we be paying this king? And we fucking with this king. We doing it. Fuck this king. We're going to rebel. We're going to sail across these oceans. And we're going to wipe out all these Native Americans.
And
we're just going to
claim black people not to do.
We're just going to claim all this land. We're going to befriend them until we learn their weaknesses. And then we're going to wipe them out. We're bringing pestilence and disease. I'm not pointing fingers at nobody.
All I'm saying, they made the laws. Them motherfuckers came
They
over here
are
and
the
made
law. They are the law.
They are the law. They made the laws.
They are the law.
They're the law, and they make them. They want us to follow their law.
So who you think's benefits
That's
from the
what law and
royal
order
family? Nothing but the royalty. We're not part of royalty in America. We're not part of that royalty.
I don't think
We
we
ain't,
ever
you know,
get
we're
the
not
justice we
part of
deserve.
Part of
that old
working
money.
class.
We're just the subjects.
Yeah,
we're the royal subjects.
We're actually lower than that.
Actually, lower than the subjects. We're just the citizens.
We're property. You see, every time it's always us against property, and they always say don't destroy property. When
I'm saying everybody.
They tell us don't destroy
If
property.
you're not a politician and your family ain't sitting up on motherfucking Capitol Hill talking to your black ass too. Got nothing to do with color. It's all about the people.
Right.
Bitches.
Exactly.
Anyway,
Let me switch it up.
we're going to switch gears because we don't want anybody to think we're black militants. Because we're all for the people. But if
Power to the people.
Power to the people.
All
But
of
if
the
you're
people.
foolish, all of the people. Because this world belongs to all of us, you sons of bitches.
Hey,
Talk
but
to me, baby.
I want to switch it up, man, and talk about that brother ARF, man. Getting 45 years, man, for that.
And so for the people in these divided states of America who don't know who Ab is, tell them who he is.
Oh, he's a cat out of Philly. Called himself Top Goon.
Philly cat.
He's an artist, out of Philly. Most people know who I'm talking about. Yeah, but he went on Vlad. We had discussed it on here before. This is when he was going to trial. But he went on Vlad and, aired himself out a few times. You can look it up and see how he airs himself out.
You saying Vlad, you saying he went on, are you saying that after the Vlad interview shit got bad for him? Or was already bad and then he went on Vlad?
I really can't answer that. But definitely after he aired himself off on Vlad, then people came looking for him.
People came
Well, he
for
got a
him.
conspiracy charge, didn't he?
Yeah. He got a conspiracy.
And how many
charge.
years did they give this man?
Man, they gave that man 45
Off a
years.
conspiracy.
For what?
For drug dealing.
It's a war on drugs, but not on pedophiles, murderers, and serial killers.
And not on all
And
drugs.
killer cops.
And killer cops. There's no war on those people. Just
Or
on
physicians.
drugs.
Physicians ain't out drugs all the time.
All that. There's no war on there. They gave that man a football number. Like we were talking about.
Damn right.
A fucking football. He ain't
40
killed.
fucking years. And
He ain't been
nobody.
linked to no murders.
So
And the only evidence they had on him was another murderer.
Said that he had something to do with it.
Yes.
The word of another murderer.
Yes.
Oh.
And who was that other murderer? Was he a black man? We don't even know.
Yeah, he was a black man. For sure.
Exactly.
It was
There it goes right there.
It was one of their comrades
There they go.
who turned state evidence on him.
Just like Sammy Bull did to John Gotti. One of his comrades, one of his higher arms
There it
turned.
goes. Right.
Well, that's because he found out John Gotti had resentment for him too.
That Judas shit.
Because he heard John Gotti was talking shit about him, was talking about, maybe rubbing him out and getting rid of Sammy the Bull. So that's what convinced Sammy. Sammy, because you know what? That's the thing about eavesdropping on people. It's in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Don't be eavesdropping. You might hear them cursing you. You might hear some badass shit. When you don't hang that phone up, when you know you should have been hung up, you should hang up that phone. Because you might hear some fucked up shit on the other side of that phone.
That you wasn't meant to hear.
That you was not meant to hear. You know, you didn't hang it up, you know what I'm saying? But you already, your boy, he's under prison, he hung up, yeah.
But they took a word, back to that thing, you saying they took a word of a murderer
Yes.
against this man,
And gave him 45
They gave him 40
years.
fucking years. And
45.
And what they
The
had.
murderer, what it is his homeboy, turned state evidence state that Ab had him commit a murder.
Ab had him commit.
Yes. But he was convicted of the murder. Ab wasn't convicted of the murder. Ab wasn't convicted on no
Which
murder.
is capital punishment, which should get you the most time.
He wasn't convicted
Is a
of
body.
the murder.
A
though.
body should get, but he wasn't convicted of that.
No, but he was there. He damn sure got the time.
Man, as like he murdered somebody.
Yes. Even though cause
40 years.
45.
45.
50. Round up. My thing is this. Because once they abolished slavery, divided the States of America, they had to figure out a way to get brothers back on the plantation.
Right.
They let us all free. We didn't have nothing to do. They just let us free over the land.
Well, y'all know some of them
Give them time. Hold on.
Leave the plantation.
No, they didn't because they had it better. Like you seen on Hollywood Shuffle. We got it better standing with Massa.
Y'all fucking it up.
Then we do running off and becoming individual thinkers and being living for ourselves. When Massa's feed us every day, he might beat us sometimes. Just don't look at the lady. My thing is this. That's how they get you back on the plantation. That's why we get those ridiculous numbers, man. Because it's all about, that's how they made up and created all these laws.
That's what
just
the
to
war
put
on
us back,
drugs, man. I got it.
just to put us right back. You know why? Because it's
Didn't
chess.
we all fall victim
Shit,
to that?
hold on. You know why? Because it's chess, not checkers. Of course we fell victim of it. You know why? Because they left us no outs. If it wasn't, I mean, my thing is this. Either educate.
They said just say no.
That's not enough. My thing is,
That's all they gave us.
No, my
Just
thing
say
is,
no.
but they wasn't giving
And then
us
what?
any. Hold on.
They give it to us.
They weren't giving us no jobs, though.
That's what I'm saying.
They
Just
weren't
like
They weren't giving us no jobs. They weren't giving us no loans so that we could create jobs. So what we have?
We always make something out of nothing.
I know. So they gave us enterprise. They put the drugs here. It's a capitalistic thing, man.
It was making people rich. They didn't want to get rich.
And then the only reason they had a problem with it because brothers start getting rich. Minorities start getting rich off the shit they started. And start having power because they start buying politicians. They start buying drugs. Judges. They started running countries. And the government couldn't have that. God damn it, the shit we done shot ourselves in the foot. Right. Now these brothers got too much money, too much power. Now we gotta take it back. It's all about that, man. That's what it's about.
Yeah, man.
It's always exploitation's always been here. Prohibition, go back to prostitution. Why don't we have brothels anymore? Why is it against the law to sell ass?
Because they
can't tax it.
You know why? Because they can't keep track of that ass.
They want that money.
So you bitches out there running roads.
If them bitches ain't got no,
they want that money.
No, bitches, I don't want to say that. That's a derogatory term. Those ladies of leisure. Mm-hmm.
Right.
If they ain't got no barcode in their booty where they can get scanned every time that booty's getting slid across that checkout line, they don't want to. They can't.
It's illegal.
Right.
They can't. Now they make you capital enemy number. They make you public enemy number one.
For one, son.
Out there running around without
just
no mask.
operating your own individual corporation.
Right.
What the country was built off of. That's where a lot of this old money comes from. Illegal act. It's what men do afterward that makes them rich.
They fought to get away from taxes, but kept the tax problem.
They didn't fight to do shit. You know what all this was? This was a plan, a plot. But the hierarchy, they said, you motherfuckers is going out here, y'all gonna create this whole Boston Tea Party bullshit. It's the hierarchy. And y'all gonna go over here and y'all gonna take over this native land. We don't know nothing about it. But y'all gonna go up and set up just a parallel from us. Y'all just parallel from us. You think the Queen still ain't getting broke off homage right now today? England still getting broke off homage for them breaking off and running over here and setting up a whole new colony. Because they had to send some brave new souls over here to deal with this uncharted land. So guess who those souls were? All those who were involved in the old so-called Boston Tea Party when they breaking away from the anarchy.
How King Joffrey said when he came to America.
Come on, man.
My son works The boys, you don't know nothing about no work.
Man. So that's what that was about.
So they brought us
They
they brought our ass over to work.
To the
And
queen
still won't
now.
give us no
It's
love.
all part of a divine plan, man. They still paying homage.
It's an attack on the human race.
This is the whole book.
It's
Behold
a
the
side
pale
and
horse.
side. Side
If
and
you
side.
don't know, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? If your third eye is closed, then somebody might have punched you in it.
Right.
You can't see it.
The book came in on me. I ain't gonna say no names how it came to, how it trickled down, but it did. And I read it, and I was already realizing that's something bigger than this, something bigger than us, way bigger.
I'm gonna break it down, man. If y'all don't mind,
Break it down.
I'm gonna break it down, man. Break it down. I got a question for my brothers, man.
Talk to me.
This is important, man. I want to know, why is it so hard for us? And I'm not just talking about us in here. I'm talking about man, period. All races. Why is it so hard for us to settle down and just like really lock it in and you know be you know that married couple? You see what I did? That married couple.
You said, why is it so hard for men? Because honestly, man, can I answer the question?
You gonna go around.
Let's go around the room. Can we go around the room? Young Yoda, why is it so hard for men to basically commit to one?
No.
What is it? I'm sorry, Divided States of America.
Not commit, because it's easy for a man to commit but to lock it in like that married couple. Okay, let's go ahead and move in with each other and just go ahead and just be that oneness. Now, and basically that's what I'm saying. No, that's marriage basically right there. A commitment is we agree not to see anyone else. You feel me? That's the commitment. But the locking it in and becoming like a married couple is the hard part.
Well, I say the hard part is right there. You already said it. Becoming like a married couple.
Right.
I think, first of all, before you start, I would advise everybody, be married to the motherfucker before you start doing the house thing. That's just my opinion. If you're going to be playing house, you should be married to him, because that's what you're doing anyway.
Right.
So you might as well just go on and marry the person.
Right.
And don't lock it down, which is in a business agreement if my young brother says so himself, which is true. It's all governmental, but for some people it means something. It's a title.
Common law.
It's a title. Well, common law, even common law. I don't even totally agree.
Go sign the contract.
I don't totally agree with just totally contracting yourself with the government. I'm saying that even common law marriage, verbal agreement, is the same. Verbal agreement to say whatever your ritual is.
Verbal fucking.
You might just hold heads with each other and just put your head together for 5 hours. Just plant your head on her skull to skull. And marry each other like that. Depends on what
that verbal agreement when you up there laying down, y'all having relations, and she says,
not about relations.
Not while you running a mule.
Watch this.
Right there.
I'm just saying. Cause that's win. Cause that is win. Those feelings and emotions is all twined up in it. It's all right. They're twined. They build up, and then she looks back to you. Then you look at her. Who pussy is this? She looked back at you. Yours. Look at me. Yours. That's that verbal shit.
Bold-faced lie.
Well, I know, but that's that verbal shit.
Bold-faced lie.
Yeah,
you all mine?
So as soon as we done, she about to get up and go watch
take it with her.
about to go that way with it. Like, hey, baby, where my pussy?
My thing is
that don't mean she ain't gonna boomerang back.
Hey, and she bring it back, I can use it again.
That's when all them feelings mesh in together.
I don't think people should take that totally super literally like that.
They shouldn't.
Because I think it's just an act when you're in the motion of when you humping each other, you know, anything can come. I'm not saying you don't mean it. I'm not saying I haven't meant it. My thing is that I don't think you should take it to heart because it's the heat of passion.
And I don't believe you should be saying
it's the heat of passion.
You might as well be quiet
like that.
Don't say nothing.
Some people don't say. Sometimes it gets so good to you want to talk.
I'm just saying
I've talked in certain situations. I've heard other people talk. I've heard other people talk like, bitch, whose is it? I've heard that.
I know it's stimulating to women, but
what you said again?
It's stimulating the women.
Yeah.
I just don't like that.
Stimulate the women and man.
It's kind of corny to me because
I don't want to be slapping nobody, call them no bitch.
to get into the talking.
So you said you would
thing.
slap her and call her a bitch?
That's corny to me. I mean,
So you said, but you wouldn't do it. If she say slap me, I'm not saying if she say slap me. Slap me, daddy. Slap me, daddy.
Don't do it.
It's uncomfortable to me. I don't like being told. I don't like being told to do shit anyway. It's like I said in the beginning.
My question is, would you slap her?
Yes.
If she damn.
If she asks you.
You can see asks. If she asks me 3 times.
Hey, Boosie almost lost his IG for this shit.
If she said 3 times. If she said 3 times, then she really
on that 3rd time, you gonna come across.
She confirmed it.
Yeah.
It's like you
know
say,
why?
put your password
Because she
in and
said-
confirm it.
No, but it is.
She confirmed that motherfucker.
Listen to the levels. Slap me, daddy. And you just banging. Slap me, daddy. And you just, slap me, daddy. And you just rock.
That what she wanted.
She confirmed it. She put her
Okay,
eye.
so let me ask you this. Let me ask you
I'm not
this.
slapping nobody.
Would you get something out of that?
No. If I got something out of it, I'd have did it already. She wouldn't have to tell me.
Pause the line.
Okay.
But I'm just doing
You're
it.
just accommodating her with it.
Yeah, I'm here to fulfill her fantasy.
We're not live.
Are we?
Yeah, we live.
No, we're recording.
Okay.
Nah, we had Derek. He
He had us live.
Wait. Okay, you said you won't slap him.
He
What about?
said he'll slap the hell out
Well,
of
he
her.
said slap, and she confirmed it.
I mean,
If she demands me to slap her,
Hey,
I'll slap her.
you see the levels you went to? Slap me, daddy.
slap me, daddy. She's feeling it. Slap me, daddy. And she's like, daddy, I said slap me.
Bow!
Bam!
Because I don't
Wait.
I ain't
like
slapping
Depends
nobody.
where. Ass or faces?
Slap
Body.
the
Yeah,
Very
that's not
awkward.
because I ain't no
Where?
beater. I ain't
Yeah,
no
you gonna
woman
slap
beater.
her on the ribs.
I don't know
or
what.
you
I'm
slap
trying to
That's
figure out
why
where.
it would never cross my
I
mind.
guess it depends. I guess it depends on
She said slap me.
Slap her
Slap
across
that
whatever
ass.
you looking. Slap her across her
what
neck.
position you in.
Yeah, whatever. If you're looking at her face.
So if you
If
lay
you looking at
so
her
he
ass,
said if there's
whatever
if
you
you a
looking at.
missionary, if you
Yeah.
missionary,
Uh-huh.
slap her in the face.
Oh!
He said, but if you hitting it from the back,
Slap her
slap
on the
her on the ass.
Slap her on the
Whatever you know, whatever you hitting it from the side.
Don't reach your grab.
Then you slap her on the ribs. When you slap her on the ribs,
If you hit it from the side.
You still,
You know, you like
whatever
this.
you looking at it.
You like this.
If she
Slap
got,
her on the
if she got her
ribcage.
back to you, or she got her wrist to you,
Or
whatever you looking
back of
at.
my head.
no, slap her in the back.
Oh, God.
Hey,
I'm just asking, where is she asking you to slap?
For the
That's all.
record, hold on. For the record, I'm not slapping nobody.
Me,
We ain't slapping nobody.
Fuck that.
We just
No.
said,
I
will
will
you do
slap
it?
I will slap an ass, but nowhere else but the ass.
Okay.
Fuck.
Switch to slapping. What about the choking?
What?
The choking. They choking. Man, y'all, hold on. Don't
Hey,
tell
we
me.
getting too
No,
close.
hold on. Don't tell me.
I've never had nobody tell me to choke him.
I'm just
I
saying,
have.
what? For reals?
I haven't. Derek said he had.
Man, I had
Young Yoda.
Did
Young
you
Yoda
choke?
said he had somebody that ever. Young
Did you-
Yoda
you
said
choke?
he's going on the record.
wait, how long did you choke her?
How hard did you choke her?
Well, you got.
And are you a choker?
You can't. No, not really. You can't.
Nah,
I know how.
You know how.
You
You know
can't,
how.
you can't squeeze that larynx.
Nah, you can't.
You just apply pressure to that fat part of the neck.
You basically
Fat
cutting
part of
off.
the
You
neck.
cutting off the blood to the brain.
You get my pressure.
I know how to do it. I know how to do it.
I see
So,
it done.
I know not the way. I'm not gonna kill you.
You're not gonna hit her
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah. But I know how to do that too. You want to slow the air.
Don't pay my brother no attention. You don't mean that. Hey, we gonna go
I
back.
like to say I had a couple of women ask me to choke them while we having sex, and I applied the pressure.
Well, you know, I've heard that. I've studied it.
And then boom, they get off on it like boom.
Once I
Boom,
hear
boom,
something,
boom.
once I hear something that's fatting or trending, I investigate. I do research on it. Boop, 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 boop. And I learn, and I go to several sources about it, and I make my own analysis.
You can't put them in the
And,
police hole.
The choke
That's
thing,
wrong
yeah,
right there.
when I first heard the choking when I heard about the choking, I'm like, choking? I did my, and then it brings someone up to a higher climax.
Man,
It's whatever you're into.
Yeah.
It's whatever you're into.
It's a stimulation. You know, women mostly just go to stimulation. They've been tried so many times. You gotta go through different tricks.
I had a woman. She had the thing around her neck.
She told you to
with the chain.
Told you to yank her chain. Yank it.
Yank the chain. She was on her knees like I was walking.
Like she was a dog.
I'm like, God damn.
Turned you on. How does it make you feel the truth?
Woo!
Speak the truth.
That's been totally submissive.
Did you walk her like a dog?
I walk like a little
Did
dog.
you yank that chain though?
She told me to.
Yank it.
I didn't yank it.
Did she bark at other dogs?
She didn't. No, well, it wasn't.
Did she
It was in the house.
How
I didn't walk her outside.
Hold on. How far did you walk her in the house? All around the house?
No.
Let her mark her
So you weren't choking
Did
her.
she go piss?
Just in the
Did she feel your nerves when you had to?
wherever we're fucking.
So you weren't choking her. You were just walking her.
She had the thing of she controlled. It wasn't a thing if you pulled on it, it chokes her more.
Right.
It wasn't one of those. It was
Right.
just a thing with a chain on it. You can yank it. If you yank her, you can probably break her fucking neck.
Yeah, like a dog chain.
Yeah, you can probably break her fucking neck. Yeah, but no, it wasn't like that. Her fantasy was like that. She crawled into a nigga. She doing this. That was her shit.
Was there any time that you had to yank her chain? Did she piss on your laundry trying to mark her territory? Was there any time you had to?
She didn't piss in the laundry.
You know what I'm saying?
You had to
Did she
spank
shit
her
in
with
the bed?
Yeah, she had to spank her with a
She didn't shit in the
newspaper.
bed.
That's right, with a newspaper.
It was closer to the bed. It was closer to the bed.
Did she shit in the bed? You had
Shit in the bed.
you had to let her know you shit in the bed.
It wasn't like that, man. That's too far. I'm just saying.
Hold on.
I'm just saying we're coming back to what these women requesting. Would you perform it? Would you do it?
I've been requesting to choke a female.
Did have you?
Man, she told me to get the belt
And
Choke her now.
and choke her.
trying to
See?
turn you into a John Wayne Gacy.
Did you take the
A
belt?
Ted Bundy.
Yeah, I did. It
A
was
Jeffrey Dahmer. Trying to
It's the
turn
first.
you
It
into
was
a
the first
Jeffrey Dahmer.
I had never even thought
I'm
about
gonna
this.
give my brother some advice.
I never thought about. Don't do it. Don't do
You
it.
never know what a person's level of choke is.
I knew
You
what
might get
mine
a-
was.
you fuck
Well,
up
hey,
the
yeah,
set.
you're right.
But you don't
Because
know
I didn't-
hers though.
I didn't
because
know because
you
she
can
kept
only, you
telling
can
me
put
to
it
choke
on the
harder.
first. All right, you got a belt. Let's say you got a belt. You put it on the first hole. She could be a first hole dyer.
No.
She
You don't put it
giving-
in no hole. You just put it around.
Oh, you just put it around the neck and just slide it.
pull.
Oh.
What
Did you pull?
what you do
I
to
pulled-
save yourself?
Hold on, my
is
thing.
don't
Can I ask
crush
this
your
last
larynx.
question?
Yes.
Did you arch your back when you did it?
No, I didn't put no.
I didn't even go back into
But I did pull though.
Turning you into a John Wayne Gacy.
No.
Ted Bundy.
But I did pull.
So
She
hard,
had-
you're supposed to choke
Yes.
the outside of the larynx.
look at this
Not
50
that you don't.
Look
Well,
at
with
this
the
50
belt
shades.
on there.
Look at this 50 shades of
So
gray
that's-
shit.
That's
Now,
why you pull it from the front.
hey, look
That's
at
why I
that.
was
How
pulling
many
it
women
from.
that you truly believe are into that 50
50
Shades of Grey shit?
Man, I said a lot of them, yo. I said a lot
Most of them are curious.
Most of them.
They want to be halfweights.
Most of them are curious.
S&M.
Until
They want to be almost beat into submit. I mean, you know what I mean? Like
No.
dominated.
I'll put this out there.
Freaky shit, man.
Any girl, anytime I did some nasty shit, it was a
She was
female
with
with
it.
me.
Yeah, right.
Anytime I did something freaky, it was a female with me.
She was with it.
And she giving the instructions.
Yeah, that's for me. Yes.
Choke me.
I was like, huh?
Run it in my ass.
She giving the instructions.
Whatever the instructions are. Kick me in my ribs.
Put it where you
Well, I'm
want.
just saying, wherever you put it where you want. I'm just
Hey,
saying.
hey,
From
You
a
heard here's my thing.
from a
I'm
person with
honest.
common sense, don't do no shit like
Honestly,
that.
I tell you this. I've never even watched 50 Shades of Grey.
No
I-
shit.
No, I've never watched. I ain't watched that shit. I didn't watch it because it's not the shit I'm into. I'm not into that shit.
I didn't watch it, but I watched
I didn't watch
the
it.
one with
I watched that shit.
50
Marlon
Shades
Wayne.
of Black.
Yeah,
All three of them.
that was funny as
I watched
hell.
all three of them.
You're a freaky man, dude.
I'm just
You're a
saying.
freaky man.
I watched all three of them.
You're a freaky man.
And
And you
it was
got
all
a
good.
you walking a woman around the house like a dog or
Should I play her request?
If I hear a request,
Mhm.
you with it. With it.
Yeah,
And you just tell her, and she put it away. And sometimes was it ever a moment like it? Was it ever a moment when she
trying to pull away from you.
I already know my required freak level. What I don't know is her.
You know how it is when you walk
I'm
in.
willing to
Put
match
something
Yeah.
and where
Put
she
something
wanna
I
go.
watch it all the time.
But I only got a certain amount of freak level. I don't need all that. But if she needed it, I'll do
What
it.
is your level of freak? What is too freaky to you? I'm gonna go there. What's too freaky to you, young Yoda? You know what? You are Yodarian. From all kinds, you from a whole nother galaxy, so you should be used to like a woman with 3 booty holes. Damn. Or a woman with 4 titties.
You sick.
A woman with 2 mouths.
I really only.
Well, I'm just saying, you're a Yodarian. You done traveled all through this galaxy, so
I'm really only worried about
a woman with a private in the back.
Getting yours.
where I can put my thing.
Mm.
That's outside of that. That's up
Hold
to her.
on, my thing is, I didn't ask you where you can put your thing. I said, what's too freaky for
You know what
you?
I'm saying? Well, too freaky is getting anything done to me.
Okay,
On my anus.
you're not getting pegged.
Yeah, nothing in my anus. We stop
She's not
everything.
playing with your
If
hip
you
bone.
go past the tank, the little line, but right before you get to
That
the ass,
manuscript.
right under the nuts, if you get past that, we gonna have issues.
But
we
what
gotta
about-
talk about something. We gotta talk
What if
about
she
it.
wants to just probably blow in your booty hole? Is that
No,
too
we're not
far?
doing. Yeah,
Is that too
that's
freaky
oh,
to
that's
blow
too
in your
far.
hip?
Oh, that's too far.
Wow.
I don't like the biting and the scratching that.
Fifth
bitch
best.
on. But stop
Is
that.
it too far to let her blow in your booty?
Yeah,
You
no,
know
I'm
what?
not. I'm
sorry.
not
You're always
interested.
on sex. Sex is
I'm
on
gonna go ahead and explain this though. I'm not interested in
anything, no parts of your anus.
of mine.
Yeah,
No,
right,
no, I'm not interested in that. That doesn't. And normally, what turns her on would turn me on. But in that case,
Yeah.
it doesn't.
But
That's
what
what I
if it
turned
turned
to
her
DMX.
on to blow
Stop!
into your colon? What if she wanted to blow in your ass? What if she ain't?
If she
what if
wanted-
she bad? She bad as fuck, nigga. Ain't you just pulled her, but she ain't gonna let you hit unless she can blow in your ass. She bad though, nigga. She bad.
She wanna blow in that ass.
Bro,
Her epitome
bro,
of bad.
bro.
Whatever your epitome of bad is,
Bad.
that's what she is. But she ain't letting you hit unless she let you blow. Unless you let her blow into
I see
your
what this
asshole.
is. I see what this is about. Bitch, you a bitch that's trying to demasculate me, and I ain't gonna let it happen, bitch. Fuck that. You running around trying to demasculate niggas, because the only way I can fuck your bad ass is if you blow in my booty.
She ain't trying to put
No,
nothing
Like
in
Ice
you.
Cube said, I'm a man, bitch. It ain't nobody fucking me.
Ain't nobody fucking me.
But your man, true. Would you take that blow in the hole? Would you let her blow your trumpet?
Just lay in the bed, just lift up your leg and let her blow
Yeah,
through
yeah,
something.
yeah.
That's a
I
problem.
didn't go into
I'm
detail.
just-
I
I'm
didn't
just
go
saying,
into
I'm
detail.
saying,
You can be on your
You
stomach.
gotta
You
get
can
your
be
ass
down
up.
on your stomach. You can be on your
You gotta
side.
get to your ass up.
You can be on your
Yeah.
side and you can pull your bone apart.
It ain't no
Yeah.
position. It ain't no position that don't feel
Well,
funny.
you got to talk about positions. Or you can
No,
be on your back,
I'm just saying.
blowing your
Ass.
ass, period.
Okay, see, I didn't say it. A woman gets walk up, hit the knee, get blow your ass.
No.
Oh, what makes I can hit it now?
I'm saying,
I can hit it now.
No. I'm saying, she bad as fuck.
Got your legs in
You
the air.
just met her. She bad.
She
She
wanna-
hold on. Maybe you didn't just meet her. You been fucking with her for a while.
And you
y'all
just
doing
found
your
this out.
thing, and then now that it's time to get sexual, she tells you the only way you can smash is if I can blow in your ass.
Just blowing your ass.
Just blow your
On
trunk.
her tongue too.
No tongue.
Oh, no tongue?
Nah, I didn't say
Just
nothing about
blow.
no tongue.
Blow
Just
it. Blow
blow.
your ass.
Blow air in your booty.
Oh my God.
Can she just blow air into your booty? Your man Drew.
She can't blow no air in my ass.
She can be a sneak. She can be a...
Plug it.
Bad.
Hold it there.
Hold on.
Oh,
Yeah,
my God, bitch.
we ain't said none of that plugging it.
I say no. You just can't be touching my ass and doing nothing with my ass.
I didn't say touch. I didn't say nothing about inserting.
That's
nothing.
what I'm trying to say.
No, and I said blow in your booty. She just want to
You
blow
was
it.
like,
I'm trying to say how she trying to blow into your booty.
Well,
How?
she gonna have to connect her lips
Well, I mean,
to your ass solid.
She's gonna have to get
Her
to
face has to be by your
by
ass.
your ass.
Period.
She
Somehow.
can't go in your booty
So
no other way
you have to make your ass accessible.
to her blowing.
Like I said,
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro.
Yeah. See, I'm
I'm
saying.
not with that.
I'm not saying if she don't use, hey, she don't use, she'll blow in your ass cheek.
No. Hold.
So she have to hold that hold up. That's what I'm saying.
Hold.
Oh,
Your butt
You-
you
No.
gotta see
Can't touch
all.
my ass.
You be on your knees like a dog,
No.
on your back, on your side,
You gotta
and she
keep
pull
that
your
on.
buns apart.
No,
You gotta
keep
spread
that
them
on up.
apart
No.
and foof, blowing that boat.
You gotta keep that on.
Bro say, fool.
Somehow she gotta put her lips on
no,
your
And
trombone.
more than Colo.
She gotta put her lips
She
on
bad
your
as
trombone.
fuck.
Bad.
Or you letting her blow on your ass. Yeah, Nate.
No.
All right. Me, no.
No.
I'm not
That was
letting you
too
blow on
fast,
my
bro.
booty. No.
She done flipped you over.
I ain't letting her blow on the booty.
She bad.
No. That's too much control.
She rocking your mic.
Too much control.
She rocking your mic.
No. Too much control.
Oh wait, hold on.
I don't want anybody spreading my
Hey,
cheek.
would you get it? I mean, we're gonna leave this alone. I'm gonna say this, and this might be too much,
Say
but
it.
I'm gonna go on and say it.
Spit it out.
And we're gonna be done with this.
Say it.
Would you get your dick sucked from the back?
Damn.
I want to see what that feels like. I want to see
No,
what that feels
you
like.
bent over,
Yeah.
Damn.
and she got your Johnson to the back,
Oh, god damn.
tightening you up.
Tighten it
Yeah.
up.
Tightening you up.
Well, let her suck me from the back.
Woo, would you? She ain't
No.
paying with your culo.
She ain't paying to
No,
that.
I probably couldn't.
But if she was a
No
blower.
man, true.
Oh shit, y'all asking the wrong questions, man.
You done already done this? You done already-
I don't know if we're gonna.
Yo, man, true.
You heard what they said? I'm trying to see what that feels like. you heard what they said, didn't you? They talking about something.
I'm trying to see what that feels like, niggas. You know what I'm saying?
No, because you gonna have to expose your ass. You know?
Yeah,
She ain't touching your ass, man.
I'm not comfortable with my ass.
No, can say that because she ain't.
Because
We didn't say nothing about
I'm
touching
just
my
saying,
ass.
you know, if you put
it'll be very difficult
your ass is really
for
out
for
there.
me to get pleasure, her to suck my thing, me standing
Yeah, but
straight
you
up
know
and
what?
pushing
Because
it
my
to the back.
ass is
She
out
probably
there.
only
And I
gonna
don't
get the
really,
tip.
my ass
But
is
she ain't messing with your ass, though.
But it's
Yeah.
right there.
She ain't messing with it.
She
Well,
can
my
blow
ass
with it.
ain't too
She can
pretty.
blow
If
with it.
she's a blower,
She
that's
can
the time
blow with it.
that's the only time she'll get it.
Yeah, but you know what? My ass ain't
Hey, that's the
too
only way
pretty.
she'll trick me.
She blowing your meat. She breathing
Hey,
down
hey.
her nose. It's in your
Hey,
ass.
let me
I
ask
don't
you
like that.
Hey, Mama, tell you,
My
that's the
ass
only way.
ain't too pretty.
That's the only
I'm
way.
good.
My ass ain't too pretty. You might see a boy.
You asked a question to
Yes.
suck the back.
Yes.
That's the only way she'll trick me to blowing my ass. Because she's sucking it from the back.
Got you.
If she blowing that motherfucker, I'm going to turn around, you bad motherfucker. I'm fucking you now. I'm going to fuck you up.
I'm
So
fucking
you
you
saying
now.
let her blow in your
I didn't
ass.
say that. I said,
You didn't say you would let
no.
her.
Did I say
You
I
said if she's sucking from the back,
And she done
You
it.
said you'll be comfortable with letting her suck you from the back?
I'm trying to see what that feels like.
I don't know if I can do it. I don't want my booty exposed.
I like that
high.
line, but I couldn't do
That
that.
booty, my booty's too high in
Wait,
the
wait,
air.
wait.
I don't
I
want that.
can't be
It
in no
depends.
position that I had her.
No, but they not.
Bottom
Y'all
line.
gotta
I
understand,
can't do
there's
that.
different ways to get your meat sucked. You ain't gotta be bent over like you're a goddamn dog.
How you gonna do it then?
Well, she's a sucker from the back. She said she's gonna suck
I
it from
mean-
the back.
I mean,
Unless you,
Sucking it from
unless
the
your
back.
thing won't
Yeah,
go
she
in,
pull
out.
it's gonna be kind of difficult to get it to standing up and just push it to the
Like
back.
I said,
But
Hey,
over your nuts.
hey, all I said, all of that. Hey,
And
all
then,
I,
and
all
then
I,
your actual butt.
hey, you get no details from me. All I'm saying, they ain't the only way she can suck your dick from the back. That's the only thing I'm saying.
Okay, so you lay
No,
on your,
no,
lay
we
you on
need
your
to hear
side and pull your dick between your back, between your thighs and your head like a
Y'all want a man in the
Well,
woman's
she can't
position.
suck you no other way from the back.
She can't be by my ass.
Unless you standing up and she pull your Yankee and she in the back of you and she got your Yankee and she down here like a dog and she milking you.
All I'm saying.
That ain't from the back, that's down.
Well, remember she's in the back.
I'm
She's
talking
in
about
the
from the
back.
back, where it's
Well, I'm just saying. I'm just trying to give him other options from
man.
the back. I mean, she's in
Hey,
the back of you.
hey,
and
maybe-
she's grabbing
maybe
your dick
bro's hung like a
from the
mule.
back.
Maybe bro's hung like a
If it
mule,
touches me,
and he don't, and it just he don't have to bend over for it.
Y'all think all of y'all see this? Y'all talking
I'm
about
about to bend
a
over
motherfucker on
and I'm not
all
gonna do
fours, man. Y'all
That's
picture
what
a
I'm
person on
picturing.
all fours.
Yeah.
That's
That's
crazy.
from the
What
back.
are you talking
That's
about?
what
I'm
they
saying.
meant.
I
You said
guess
from the
they
back. You
Standing
said
up
second.
because your thing touch your knee.
Hold on, you
Right.
said.
Are you
You
standing up?
just said. I'm like, Daddy, I want to try to see what that feels like.
But y'all, I'm just saying.
But we
All
talking about if you
all I
on-
say.
we talking about you on all fours.
She done pulled
She
you
done
back
pulled
to
you
the
back.
back.
I'm asking. I'm like this. Why a nigga gotta be on all fours?
How else is it gonna happen?
Now see, y'all got the.
Unless you hold to your knees,
There's no other way you can
and you
get it
can
from the
stand
back.
up and
Or
she pull
you
your
on
shit
your
back
side.
Man,
Yeah, in regard.
Not if you lay, you might be laying on your side now.
You gotta be
and she lay back
available.
on you, and she
That's
put
what I'm
that.
saying.
So you done pulled it back and closed off circulation?
Or unless you got your legs up like a scissor.
That booty hole is available. That's too much air. Calm
And
down.
she's sucking you from the. That's the only way she can do it.
All right.
It ain't too
Hey,
many
the United
ways.
States of America say we talk too much about this shit,
We
right?
don't want to be talking about booties and spreads. Fuck
Nah.
that.
But let me hear your man true. How can we get it sucked from the back without bending over?
Well, like one gave the closest description of it all, but it's you don't necessarily, I'm saying, you don't necessarily have to be on all fours. Y'all want the man to be on fours, he gets grabbed.
So what, you gonna lay down?
You ain't gotta be on all fours. You ain't gotta be on fours that you get your dick sucked from the back. I'm like, good.
How else you
Y'all don't-
wanna be? Or you could be laying on your stomach,
That's
and
what
she
I
can
said.
pull your tube between your thighs. But guess what? Your legs either gonna have to be spread open.
Just like bro said,
Oh, they gotta be together.
that
booty hole gotta
culo
be
is still gonna be
But that
available.
hip, I'm just giving you.
You gonna have no
there's
choice.
not too many.
Wow, I mean, I like I said, you ain't finna get no description from me, but that ain't all I'm saying. No.
Off camera, bro, are you gonna teach us? Off camera. This is something we need to know.
Like I said, when I got mine from the back, I went on the wall no fours.
How were you?
Out
How were you?
Like, you don't get it from me.
He don't want to
I
get
don't
into
know.
the United
Nah,
States of America.
yeah,
Were
you
you in a position? Were you 60-90 someone? And you had your toot up? And your toot was up?
You can't 69 like that kind of neck you got.
No. If
got your ass in the
hold on. If he's licking the girl here, and the other girl's in the back of him, sucking him from the back. It's too good.
But he wasn't bent over.
I'm saying, I'm trying to get some details.
I'm just saying.
Or were you on the side? Were you on the side like or were you iced up? or you laying on your stomach with your little toot up on your stomach? It's not too
With your little.
well, other than that, you gotta get unless you hung like a woman.
You made the ass available.
Unless your wire hole.
Unless you got a
Unless you got a wire hole.
Okay,
Oh,
so tell me this. All right, cool. Now you said the only reason why y'all said no, that's too much. Y'all, that's too close to some gay shit.
No,
I
that's
said that.
just too much of booty exposed.
I'm trying to figure out the.
I don't want to put that much of my booty in nobody.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying, is that the reason?
I don't have a pretty
Why
booty.
y'all having
That's
this
why
problem?
I don't have a pretty
That's why I
booty.
do.
Yes.
Yes.
Because I had a fear of going to jail, man. I did.
Because you didn't want
I
your
used to
booty
walk
temporary.
around
You
with my
didn't want
ass.
your booty
I used to-
temporary.
I used to walk around with my ass tight.
But y'all know that this
Why do you have? Do you
now y'all know
get your ass
that
up?
a real
You ain't walking around with
woman
your
is
ass
doing
tight.
it.
You man, your man
And
too.
it ain't no. It would be a fucking problem for the
All
male.
my life I've been protecting
I'm just saying,
my
but
ass.
it's a
is what I'm
woman
saying.
that doing this.
I just feel, yo man, true.
It's
I
a
just-
woman now.
I'm just uncomfortable. See, I feel like I'm the dominant. I'm the dominant,
So,
right?
so you feel what's
So if I put myself in a position that she was in, then I feel like I am not the dominant anymore. And
fuck with you.
I'm the submissive. I'm accept, because a woman.
Sex is submissive, though.
No,
All
there's a
my
It ain't no
life.
different than laying down and then somebody wrap your mic and pull your cord.
And lick your
All
balls.
my
and
life.
suck your balls.
I've been
Yeah,
protecting
but
my
it's
ass.
Put your
submissive.
stack in her mouth.
I get
One
where you're
thing.
coming from.
Her
I'm
toes
just
are down
saying-
there by that ass.
And then there's a saying there's a level, there's a degree of submissiveness.
I agree with
Like
that.
you're not gonna peg me.
No,
Now.
See, that's what I'm saying. All my life I've been protecting my ass.
But
That's
you
been
know
my,
what?
that's been my thing.
So back
but
to
I'm
back to
almost like
that.
I'm almost similar to what, but I'm gonna say this.
It
With a woman though,
It's a
I
woman
can
now.
pretty much.
Let's do it then.
All my life
I agree.
I've
I
been
can probably
protecting
be
my
It's a
ass.
woman.
anything except you pegging me.
Yeah, it's a woman
I
now.
can be open to
I'm just saying, it's a woman that
I had a
doing
woman try to put her
It
finger
don't
in my
matter
ass.
to me.
That's
How
too
did it
far.
make you feel?
How did it make me feel? It made me feel uncomfortable.
Because all my life
I
I've been
couldn't
protecting my
concentrate anymore.
ass. I'm not gonna let her violate me. You're not the one, baby girl.
You're not the one to violate. So
Nobody's
the right one gotta come along.
Nobody's violating
So
my
you
ass.
said, he said you need the
Till
right
right
one
one.
to violate that
Till
balloon.
till
You
death do
said you
us
need the
part.
right one to violate
You
that
are
balloon.
not the one. That's what I said. Till death do me and his ass part. You had to kill me to get it. And if I happen to not die,
Okay, we're gonna get off this subject. Hey, but last thing, man, why she rocking the mic?
For y'all, you divided States of America. I'm gonna let my man choose. It's like he's stroking something.
Why she rocking the mic and you like get your balls licked and something and all that, right?
I get tense up a little.
Okay, you tense up. Now
you don't like
you are you not in the uncomfortable position?
I tense up a little.
I'm saying, but how are you when a lady's putting her balls in your mouth while your legs cocked back like a chicken?
No.
Oh, you got them straight.
I got
them gapped over a little bit.
But I'm sitting.
Guess what? She can go down there and what?
I'm
blow it
sitting on my ass.
Hold on.
I'm always sitting
Hold
on
on.
my ass.
Is your legs straight or they look gapped
They
open?
look gapped open.
They like this. They
Yeah.
like this. But I'm sitting on my asshole. Balls and dick is exposed.
No,
but I'm
man,
sitting on my asshole. If you get to moving down up under there, hey.
If you not, that asshole is exposed.
No. I'm sitting on it.
What if he grab you up under your
We gonna have issues. Now we wrestling. If we not having sex no more, we wrestling.
Put that weight on you.
Now we wrestling.
What if he hook you?
We just not having sex no more.
What if she hook you?
Yeah.
You're gonna go straight
I'll
like
have
this.
to show it off these grappling skills.
That's what's gonna happen. Them legs will go straight like this. Them legs will go straight.
like she
Tighten up.
What if he hook you behind your knee?
You gotta tighten up. Straighten
Like
up.
she trying to pin you for
Hey, the sad thing. What if you can't leave?
Notice that he gonna straighten out.
What if you can't get out of it?
What if you can't get out of it?
Damn.
Just stretch.
What if your T-levels are low? What?
You fucked. You fucked. So I'm saying,
Fuck.
that's what I'm.
God.
She can
Literally, she
she
hook you on the back of your knees. Shook the back of your knees, man. Hook up on you and push you
You
on
can't
up.
shake out of that?
Yeah,
Your T-levels are low.
she'll be in a weird position when she tried that, but it wouldn't work. But it's just crazy.
All I'm saying, man,
I
it's
like
somewhat with sexual shit. Even if she rocking your balls
saying,
like that,
for me-
your asshole's supposed. She can take that tongue and lick you right in your ass.
For me, I'm gonna say this. For me, in the middle, in the sense of flesh
I
worship,
keep it out the way.
almost
There's no need
anything
to even
goes for
look
me.
at it.
Almost anything goes when I'm in the midst of flesh worship.
To each his
Especially
own,
with
man.
Almost.
the girl that I'm into.
Long as
like
what
that.
you
Not
want.
gay though.
No,
No,
not
not gay shit. There's nothing gay about you and a woman.
It's like I said, it's a woman that's doing
It
it.
is something gay.
No.
about you and a woman.
Bro,
If this woman pulls out a dildo,
and wants to peg you with it,
that's not gay.
that's too far. I'm not
That's
doing
too
the peg.
far.
But that is
Or
gay though.
what if you already crossed your mouth?
It's only gay if
That's bad.
what if is
She
it
won't
gay?
do
Well, how
suck
about
it.
this? What if is it gay if she just shove it in your mouth and just be like, or are you gay or are you just submissive? Hey, are you being submissive or are you gay?
You're being both.
Hey, let me ask you a
I
question.
disagree.
Would you stop all sexual activity after she rubbed it across your mouth?
Oh, God, no.
Or would
If
you
it's
keep going?
Hey, I tell you what, she wouldn't even get that
Man.
fucking far up to my fucking face.
Well, no,
wrong
you
with you,
was in
woman?
the moment.
Hey, you know what?
You
She's
had
sucking
your
your
eyes
balls, your eyes are closed. She didn't get rubbed like a crayon.
I learned
And
that.
she
She
trying
drew all on your
and you
face
feel
like
her
a crayon.
trying to-
And you know
trying to
when
penetrate
you,
you.
when you open your eyes, you realize it's a big dick.
I'm swinging on this nigga. I'm swinging on this nigga.
I'm swinging on this thing.
It's a rubber dick.
I'm swinging with my eyes is closed as a
Hey.
nigga. That's all I know.
Hey, I tell you what,
Somebody
hey, the
better
Bible
do it.
said for American mans, do not close your eyes.
Leave
Leave them eyes open.
Don't ever let nobody chain you or cuff you.
Man,
Cuff you
like,
dead.
like, job.
You
You
get
get
somebody,
somebody
hey,
off
hey,
and you
man,
want me
hey,
to tie them up. I'm
You
like,
don't want to say no name, but you know you get
I
shit
did that
shoved.
shit on TV.
You get shit shoved in your mouth. You get shit shoved in your
Don't let
mouth.
nobody
when you
handcuff
tie you up.
They take their
Well,
way.
see, you gotta go. See, I had a woman that wanted me to cuff her to the bed. I cuffed her. That's what she wanted.
Yeah, I did
What haven't you not done? Your man.
I'm just saying.
Why?
To tie her legs up into the I don't know.
Hey, the cold part is, I cuffed her to the bed, and then she, we both agreed on this. I went and got my homeboy and told him, hey, my nigga, he didn't know that me and her already agreed to this. So I tell him, hey, my nigga, come in here, man, I'm gonna show you something. So she's already Of course, she could see up underneath a little bit. You know, we said it. We was blind for she could see.
Nigga, this what I'm on.
Yeah, nigga, this what I'm. You know, I'm feeling extra special.
Good.
So I said, go in there and peach, nigga. You see what I'm on, nigga. See what I'm on. And my nigga went in there, and then he. So the word I got is he was scared to look. He went in there and seen what I was talking about. And hurried up and shut the door.
You might have exposed him to too much.
I know, I think I did.
Man, he might be looking at a murder for all you know.
That's that shit. That's that shit Rick James got caught up on.
How did he know? Like your man Truth was saying, I don't want to be no part of this.
I want to be no part of this
That's how
murder.
he backed out of there.
This could be on the news.
I don't want no part of it.
And if she comes up missing, I don't want to know nothing about that. I was never here. Hey, you know what? I was never here. Guess what?
That fist
Hey,
on
strange.
I exposed him to too much too soon.
Guess what? I was
Too
never,
much,
you
too
know,
soon.
they
The hell out
hey,
of
big bro, I was never here.
All right, bro, you're out.
And I'm about to disappear, man.
He had all opportunity to go in there and, you know,
Let me tell you, if I would have walked in there like that, this me being me, I would have walked in there like that.
and touch something.
You know, no, I would have came out and told you, boy.
She dead?
I
You
done
know
already
me.
told you.
Oh, I'm already in on it.
I done already told you, go look. This is what's popping.
Okay, when I see what's popping,
that you
you
just
know
run
what
around
I'm
and
gonna
tie bitches up.
if you ain't tell me nothing else,
Yeah,
just
you
if
just
you
run
only
around
told
and
me,
tie
if you only told me go see what's popping,
Yeah.
then I might look in and be like,
Yeah.
boy, that's not what's popping.
That's it.
What's going on in there?
Man,
That's
bro,
that- that
she's in
sound
there,
like-
she's in there like this, spread eagle, tied up here in the feet, and blindfolded.
That
Oh,
sound
hell
like, see,
no.
that sound like taking
Then
away
that don't tell
somebody's
you.
free will.
So that don't tell you this nigga is
That
in
you
there on some
kidnapped
freak
him.
shit.
No.
Man,
That tells me that we might
she ain't screaming.
You know
She ain't
what?
screaming.
You
Ain't
know
no
why?
love.
You know why she ain't screaming yet? Because the climax ain't came yet.
But I'm saying,
You told her
You
no.
it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing on no freak. We on some freak shit.
We ain't ran the
But-
razor. The razor ain't been ran across her neck yet.
But she's not being held against her will. Is the point.
But how
Well,
do
at
you
least,
know that?
That's clear.
But
It's clear because she's not squirming, trying to get out. She's relaxed, just chilling,
She
waiting.
could-
what
She
if you
could be
you
knocked
might have
out.
you might have drugged her.
Yeah, she could be.
She could be
Man.
drugged.
The first thing I would have came out and said,
I'm gonna tell you what your brother said. I'm gonna tell you what
Is she
your
dead?
He
I'm gonna tell you what your
said,
brother.
is she,
I'm
bro?
gonna tell you what your brother gonna say. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm gonna go there and say, even all the drugs in the world ain't gonna be getting. I use a lot of it. Call y'all something.
I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna say I'm a snitch, but we better not get
No, I
caught.
ain't gonna see. I'm not gonna see. You know what I'm gonna do?
We better not
Got
get caught
anything?
in.
You got anything on you? You got anything on you? I'm gone. I'll talk to you. Hey,
Nah,
boy,
man.
boy, you know what? You can't get that woman up out of there.
That's how I
can't
guess.
trust that.
Hey, that's
can't
how
trust that.
he act.
That's
React.
exactly how he
As
reacts.
a
He
kid,
was
that we threw away that free
hold on.
free will.
My thing is, if you would have laid out the scenario to
Yeah.
him, like, nigga, she ready. Oh, nigga, she
I
ready.
did.
She ready.
I did.
But that's
Oh,
not.
okay.
But then when he
No.
walked in and seen her blindfolded
And
and then handcuffed and her legs spread eagle,
that don't sound like a. That sounds like she was cooperating. That sounds like she was trying to get away.
that sounds like an accessory
No,
to something.
I'm telling you, and it's popping, man. It's going down here. Look what I'm on.
Yeah. Do shit,
I might
do
be
shit
on
up
some other shit. I might be on some shit.
Yeah.
I might be
man,
on some
I'm gonna
other
be that person.
shit.
Boy, you
And
got
I
some.
walked in there, I would have been like, God damn. Now I'm gonna tell you.
Hey, you gotta go in there like this. Hey, man, you got something popping up in there? Yeah, go check it out. When the shit, nigga. I'm gonna hit her.
Yeah.
Is she dead? She dead?
No, she gonna react.
See, me personally,
Cause remember,
Because your man truth, you know why your man truth?
I'm just saying.
he a freak like that.
I'm just saying she's dead. I'm on my lady's side. I'm trying to make sure.
I ain't trying to do none of that. I'm not trying to leave any DNA anywhere. Matter of fact, wipe that knob off when I leave. I'm gone. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna wipe it off myself.
My thing is, the
I
man.
was never here.
Hey, wait. He didn't come in. Oh shit. Hey man, goddamn. He didn't come in panicking.
No.
He just came in chilling.
Now, hold on.
blunt.
Now I'm gonna say this.
And he's hitting the
I'm
blunt.
say this.
chilling. We
I
chilling.
just watched the story.
You know your man.
I just want to say this. I just watched the story about a serial killer back in the '85.
I'm
His
just
name
making
was,
sure she ain't dead.
His name was something Franklin, but he was a serial killer. He was killing a lot of African American women, all but women. But his homeboy, his partner, said, I came one day and he had a girl in the back of this van, in the back of the van on this mattress, and I was asking about it, and he never wanted me to know about it. I kept saying, hey, well, that's that lady of leisure that works down on Western. He's like, no, that's my girl. He's like, no, that ain't your girl. That woman is the lady of leisure. I know her. And he said, but I can tell you this. After I saw her with him, Lenny Franklin. After I saw her with him, I never seen her no more. He was killing them women. He was serial. Now, nothing to bring you back to this. Now, what the fuck? Careful. Why is that girl changed? I got that blindfold on. She's spreading you like that.
And then I would clear I would clear it up very fast.
And you be
wait.
No, my nigga.
No, my nigga, we in there having a good time.
You know what I'm gonna say?
Go and get your feast your eyes.
Guess what I'm gonna say?
Go feast your eyes.
All right. I love you, man. I'm gone. As a matter of fact,
I done gave you all access.
See, because I'm a lightweight lawyer. So I'm already thinking about how much time you're going to get.
Fuck that.
I'm gone.
Why y'all turn it to a crime?
Thank you.
It is because it can easily
I'm
be.
just saying, but this man, I don't know, y'all can change this man.
See,
So
they ain't
what if somebody
They
crying?
must not be used to.
I just told you what. I'm a lightweight lawyer.
y'all just said what I done.
Hold on, you and your man True was on some other that.
Why?
Young Yoda 1 and 2 and 3.
Why?
Y'all on another galaxy.
I'm just saying, but why is that?
Because you talking about tying people up.
Yeah,
What's her request?
Bro, do
And
you
then
know how many
sending random
women would
people in
like
the
to be
room?
tied up?
No.
It was her
I
request.
know how
Yes, a lot of them.
And you gonna tie them up?
No, it was her request to tie him up. It's
Shit.
sexual. I ain't tying up just to be tied up.
No, she said she tells you, your man True,
Uh-huh.
tie me up. Tie me up.
I'm gonna ask her, for what? Why?
You ain't gonna ask her that. You
It's
gonna
like,
tie her up.
no. I guess I'm gonna tie her up. No, if I said sexual,
You gonna tie her up.
is she talking about some sex tie her up? Or gets tied up?
No. Tie her up and then sex her down.
She's making a request.
She's asking you to tie
Tie her up and sex her down.
When they ain't even sex, she's just asking you to tie her up first.
I'm gonna ask her why
To sex her down.
And she might say, I don't want you asking me why, just tie me up.
No. I ain't tying her up.
Tie
They
you up so
make me
you
a
can
house
smash.
told. I was like, why you
Okay,
gonna tie me
then
up?
she tying me up. If I'm tying up for what?
Your man Yoda, you were asked to tie a woman up. Did you tie her up?
What you say? Why?
It didn't make any sense.
To tie what she wanted, sexual?
I don't know. Why she didn't tell me?
I asked the question, why? Why you want me to tie you up?
You can
For
do
what?
whatever you want.
So she said, I can tie me up so you can smash me.
without tying.
Smash me, tie me up.
Yeah, I tie her up.
Jeez, we already know that, my man.
We going
I'm
back-
gonna tie him up.
We're going back to the man scenario. The man said, came out, see what I'm on. He ain't coming out panicking. The girl down there while looking at the door. Like I said, the first thing I want to make sure do is see if she ain't there.
It just
You alright? You alright?
You freaky.
I'm checking on the
It would
woman.
make me uncomfortable to
ain't
see somebody,
going
anybody
in
in that position.
Yeah, I'm
To
not
see
even
anybody in
going
that
in the
position would
room.
just make me uncomfortable.
Once you open that door, I'm not crossing the threshold. What? I'm not even going in there tapping and talking about, are you alright? I don't want to leave no DNA.
Bro, I sent you in there. It's not. I'm
That's
not
my
gonna
point.
Hey, wait. First of all,
You sent me in and said, this bitch is about everything, nigga. She gonna blow you, she gonna show you, and do some more to you. Go on in there and see what I'm working with. I'm telling you,
you were going
once
there
I open
and
that
back out the
door,
door.
once I open
We
that
just
door,
got to chain up.
no, hold on.
Okay.
We ain't got to chain her up. We just have her chained already and blindfolded.
Okay.
Now once I open the door,
He
once I
never
open the
chained
door-
the blind.
Hey,
What's her
hey,
request?
yeah. Hey, so let me say
No,
this.
here's the thing. But once I walk in the room, we have her chained up.
Hey, because
Because
in reality,
guess what?
okay.
You become an accessory.
Okay, so how do you say?
And
Let me say this though.
CARF got 45.
Let me say this
Let's
though.
check this out.
Let me say this though.
Oh, the
So now,
conspiracy.
to this day, anytime she looks or thinks about him, the nigga that I told, oh, that's a bitch ass nigga. That nigga wouldn't even. That's how she looks at him.
He
like,
wouldn't take
like
advantage of
she's
me.
like he's a scary ass nigga.
Because-
Seen all this pussy,
Because he wouldn't take
seen
advantage.
all this pussy, and got scared.
You know why? Because
That's how she looks at
didn't
him.
put herself in that young brother's shoes. She didn't put herself in his shoes. But I guarantee you, she would have.
It wasn't a stranger.
Well, I mean, but she don't know who it is because she's blindfolded.
She do.
But her
She's
mouth was
looking
open.
like that.
How is she looking like that if she's hot?
That's what he said in the beginning.
We
They
and
planned it.
her planned
That
it.
was her plan. That's
But
what.
guess what?
What did she say to him?
She just laid there looking.
She didn't say
to
nothing
see what he would do.
She was acting like a
She was
victim.
prepared for whatever.
She didn't give him consent.
She was prepared
She
for
said,
whatever.
no, stop. Where
She
you
was
going?
acting like a victim.
And she done said that, then the trouble would have been different.
And a smart man would say,
hey, where you going, young man?
Smart man would be like, what if they filming me? And they got me on top of this woman going hard and bucking on that shit. And then I get the one get sit with that.
And she's just screaming.
Did I
And
say
she's
that?
just screaming.
Why y'all niggas love embarrassing that shit? Y'all niggas
I'm telling you how the Scorpio. I'm telling you how a Scorpio mind. I'm letting you in on a very intricate thing. It's called the mind of a Scorpio because we are going to play out every motherfucking possibility in the world before we cross that threshold.
All I'm saying, the man said, hey, check this out.
I was
she was
never-
some other shit.
Baby
I'm
said,
on. See what I'm on, bro.
little
Yeah.
brother, I was never here.
Now you see,
I would say this.
now you see, I'm festive.
He festive.
I ain't looking like.
tripping like, yeah.
I ain't got no.
be a
silent-
be a fucking psycho.
This is
your
your
boy.
brother. This is your brother.
And this is what he's doing. And I just don't find out this what you're
I'm gonna tell you something. That was Lenny.
So you been knowing your brother on some shit.
Hold on now.
That's just like okay.
Let me say this.
Go see what
That
I'm
was
on.
his boy. That was his fucking boy. Now he said the last time I seen that young lady was with him. And they put her bulletin up all over the motherfucking news and city.
But that's
The girl was
before.
dead.
That's before you. That's before you know your brother owns some shit. Now we gonna take it from there.
I'ma
to
tell you
here.
this.
Right now, today, you niggas know your brother is a little. I like to have a good time. I'm gonna say that. So if I go in there tonight and say, bro, check this shit out. You ain't gonna think that because you already know your brother on some shit. You gonna go in there and do what?
Back out of there. I'm not gonna cross the threshold.
You gonna look though, right?
I'm gonna say what you talking about.
You gonna go
You be
look though,
curious.
right?
If I go in there and look, I'm gonna tuck right at it, man. Look here, man.
And her free will is taken away. If
You ain't gonna double back.
You
You ain't gonna double back.
Nope. I can't.
You know
I
your
can't
brother,
act on
sir.
it.
I tell you
I
now.
can't even act on it if she's drunk and want me to do something. I mean,
You understand me? Tell me. Listen here.
That's different.
That man.
I don't. You got to be coherent to
That man was a.
Y'all even took
That
my
man was
shit.
a serial
When I
killer.
said, now, when I
Let my
said,
brother come out and
when I said, I walked in there, I walked up in there, y'all get, I said, I walked in there and make sure that the lady is all right. I didn't say I went in
You're
there.
not an EMT.
You gotta be an EMT.
Well, once you touch her, she's going to respond to your
You
touch.
gotta be an EMT.
Right.
You ever see somebody
She's not
fucking
laying there
fall
dead.
and just say, you that damn, you all right?
Remember,
It's not like she's having a seizure.
but bro,
No.
remember,
She's laying there.
she's watching
She
you.
must be up there. She must be alive.
So as soon as you go in there and touch her, she's going to respond
You
with
gotta
one of these. She's going to bust one of these.
you gotta be an MNT.
My thing is this.
What's wrong with this man?
My thing is this.
She's not dead.
How do I know she's watching me?
You don't know if she's
You
watching.
know.
No,
You
I
don't know if she's
I don't-
watching
I do
you.
not
But what's
know.
wrong with that
But
chick?
I wouldn't invite you. Hey,
Because
listen,
she's
That's
checking
exactly what I
up.
said.
I wouldn't invite you to
Or you
somebody
gotta-
that
Shit,
can.
if
or
I
you
go
gotta
check the
call
name-
somebody.
Hey, if
You
I
gotta
go
call
tell
and
him.
tell them.
Hold on.
I tell
If
my
I go-
brother, let me tell my brother this.
I tell you
him.
this.
Or you
Let me
gonna
tell the panel this.
You already
If you
incest.
ever,
If you walk in there and look at
I'm
you,
gonna
you
say that
incest.
to all my brothers.
So you either have to tell him or
If you ever got a woman chained up and blindfolded, don't call me.
You don't know.
Don't tell me that. I don't want to see. I didn't see this.
All I
You know
said-
what? I wasn't here.
like I said earlier today.
Y'all
We
think-
bet not get
Y'all
caught.
think it is a little off because I say I walked in there and checked on the lady. They think I'm fucking her.
No, I ain't
I go
say
if
that.
the woman ain't moving, I go, boy, that woman dead up in there. What's wrong with your mother?
Well, guess what? Now you might be in a
accessory.
Y'all accessory. Y'all been in the house. Y'all was in the house.
I'm not going in the room.
But y'all in the house.
I'm not checking nobody's pulse.
I didn't say checking no pulse. I didn't
You
say
say
nothing.
you gonna go in and tap on the legs?
Are you alright? Check the woman. Hey, you alright?
You might go check the pulse.
What, man? I ain't checking the pulse.
That's better than shaking them. Just put it.
If that woman, if you shake that woman, if you shake a person and they don't do move anything, shit, nigga,
How about this?
dead.
How about just hold her fingers up under her nose and see if she breathes on it? How about that?
Well, how many people gonna do that?
Awkward.
Awkward.
As she's sitting here watching you.
Yeah.
She like, you know,
or you just give her a colon check.
What?
Bro,
Guess she might like that.
She was
You never know.
sodomized, and guess what? You got her
You get
booty,
sodomized,
you got her
woman.
booty tissue all underneath your thumb.
It's
Hey,
all the same.
hey, I bet you
It's
she
all
was
the
fine.
Where do you get that from? Why you wanna go put your hand up her ass? That's
Don't
nothing like
go in
that.
the room.
She better stay alive.
She better say
Yeah, see what
And
I'm
she
saying?
better not have
Yeah.
no rape kit put
You see what I'm
together.
saying?
Cause if
Y'all
you
told
don't
this man
tell,
freaky scenario. Y'all told this man freaky scenario to a murder scene.
that's what
Hey,
I
why
think
is
was
he
good.
I
Turn
was
people
just
off.
watching.
So I know you was just watching.
Hey,
And I watch
Hey, you know what?
SUV a lot.
Hey, you
turn
know
people
what?
up.
If you turn, I don't want to be no parts of nobody being tired.
Oh, God.
And no
That takes away from
time.
you.
Man, y'all not fun, man.
I am fun, but
So
not
I guess
that
it's
This
kind
is
of
her
fun.
request.
I guess it's two things I won't do.
Fuck that.
Ass shit and tying her up.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you, even if I like to just push the limit and see what she like.
What?
You'll never know what I like what she like,
Yeah.
unless it's dealing with gay.
What if you choke her out too hard? What if you don't know what her level of asphyxiation is?
I haven't done it yet.
But you're still willing to do it.
If she wants it,
And Lord forbid we get that knock on the door, that frantic knock. Yeah, that frantic knock.
oh
Like,
God, come wake her up, bro. Come wake her up. She butt naked in there. Come help me.
Now we gotta get all kind of shower curtains and put plastic.
You know what? Damn, man. Hey, I'm just saying.
I put too much weight on her.
Damn.
Oh my God.
I'm saying accidents, accidents can happen.
We
You
live
gotta be fucking very careful, man.
Man.
I said if you gonna tie up, don't do no pulling. Don't do no extra shit.
Yeah.
I think
I
tell
say
my brother,
I
turn
say to my
yourself
brothers,
in. I don't need it on my conscience.
I say to my brothers
Turn yourself
that y'all
in.
should live a little.
Man, yeah.
Man, I live
That's
a
what I'm talking
lot within my limits. I don't let no woman tell
Okay, so let's
me.
get it straight. You ain't gonna slap her.
What
What
I'm
say
finna
slap
do?
her 3 times.
I'ma slap
So
her.
I'm not slapping
What if
nobody.
you slap her too hard? You break her neck.
No, I ain't gonna slap her too hard.
How you know your hand coming back? She could be a weak neck.
You gonna slap her on the ass though, right?
But you
It
know,
depends on what
Yoda's
I'm looking
already
at.
been known to be a little
You gonna slap her on the ass, right?
Yoda always been known
You
to
don't
be a
slap
little
no
aggressive.
ass.
He's a your dirty.
Yeah, well, I just said it depends on what I'm looking at.
Your dirty dick.
On the ass.
Well, if she say slap me, if I'm looking at
That
her
dirty
ass,
dick
I'll
there.
slap her ass.
That
After
dirty
the
dick
third
there.
time.
But
Have you ever been with a woman that liked being slapped on her ass? In other words,
No.
had you, she
I'm gonna
bent
be honest
over
with you.
and
I've
allowed
never had a
you
woman-
to just sit there and continue
I've never
to
had a
slap
woman
her ass
ask me.
until it was
I've
red.
never had a woman ask me to slap her ass.
Man.
Ever.
What?
Slap my
Live a
ass.
little.
Slap my
Maintain.
ass.
I'm talking to my nephew.
He ain't
Tell
got
him
me
to
to
live a
slap
little.
no. He ain't
Maintain.
slap no ass.
Man,
Get
you
out
out
of
your
here.
damn mind.
You out of your
Maintain
mind.
this.
Maintain this.
You ain't
Stop.
slap
You out
nothing.
your mind.
Man,
I'm
take
slapping
this.
I'm
your
not
Yes,
slapping
sir.
at your own booty.
Man, hold on. Slapping that ass is a part of sex, man.
I ain't talking about slapping your own
Slap that
ass.
What the heck? That's gay.
Slap that
What the
ass.
hell?
Slapping it again.
You can be in the mirror and be like, yeah.
No, that's fucking gay.
Look,
Fuck.
like on Friday after
That's what I'm
next,
talking about.
like on Friday
That's
after
JoJo.
next,
You better ask JoJo that.
Bro, I done been with women who enjoyed their
Hey, be
act,
careful
the sting
with
of
that.
it.
We don't care.
Name.
Let me slap their ass until it was
I
red.
never had a woman ask me to slap it. I just slapped it. Pow!
I
It was
just
unexpected. She didn't ask. I just look at it and I just.
And then when she responded, to
I didn't slap it again.
her response let you know she.
Guess what I did? You know what? I didn't slap it again when she
Why?
responded. Because that thing is so giving him some baby. That's a one
Man,
time
I
thing.
told her
You know
ass
what?
up.
Third, you
Guess
said
what?
sex is submissive.
But hold on. My
Man,
thing is,
I
but
told
that's
her ass up.
that's a reaction though. You're not gonna. I'm not gonna get repetitious with you. That was just at that time. At that time,
That one.
pow! And at that thing, guess what? That's all it is.
Hey, but she was, and you know what?
You'll never know when the slap's gonna come again.
y'all should.
Cause then I'm marching to the beat of your drum. Guess what? You know what? Guess what it becomes? You know what it becomes? Repetitious.
Yes.
And then
that's
guess
what
what?
she wants.
Hey, sir.
That sting continually.
Then you be tired of slapping that ass.
No, not every night.
You be tired. And then she slap it tonight, daddy. Tonight, daddy.
I done slapped it till my arm was tired.
Divided States of America. Thank y'all for those who tuned in, and for those who didn't. To catch the full video, go to our podcast on YouTube. Shit Talking.
Shit talking.
Yeah.
Like, share, subscribe.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Shit
Please
Talking
leave your
podcast,
comment.
Shit talking.
Yeah. God bless y'all. We out.
This was white supremacy. And it's what?
And it's fun.
Right.